In this video of WWE 2K23 Myfaction, buckle up, we're now riding with 2K Punt. Finally, the token market has come back home. So let's go see who we're gonna get. So first of all, these Amethyst cards are going to cost 15 tokens. Pretty good. They're going to be like 20, 25. So a lot of people sitting on a lot of tokens. If you don't have a lot of tokens, I'll let you know who you should definitely aim for. It's going to be certain things we're looking for, certain badges, certain attributes. As I go through them, I'll let you know. So the first card we have is Alexa Bliss. Each card is going to cost you 15 tokens. So we're going to check out Alexa Bliss. Let's see if anything stands out. She has a couple of 84s, movement speed special, 89 finisher. See her badges. She has determination and energetic opportunist on tier 4 and rage and second one on tier 2. So she doesn't have stand like a B. Energetic opportunist is a great badge on level 4, so you know we'll take that. But she doesn't have stand like a B. We're looking for stand like a B. We're also looking for unscathed. Unscathed will give you extra Myfaction points when you win the match, preferably unscathed on tier 3 or even tier 4. And also Showman is another one we're looking for on a high level. I know a couple of female cards had it, but I don't know if anybody's going to have it in this token market, but that's what we're looking for. But Stand Like a Bee, as far as you playing and fighting, is going to be the main badge that we're looking for. So Carmella has Stand Like a Bee on level 2. She also has Space Invader on level 4. And everything else, and the Merciless Opportunist on level 4. Anything her attributes really stick out: 95 stamina and 89 movement speed. And she has 95 recovery, 95 agility, and 89 finisher. This is going to be a good card. This is going to be definitely a good card. This coming out right here. She has Stand Like a B on level 2, but nonetheless, it still activates. She has it. Champa. Let's go check Champa real quick. Anything standing out on his attributes: 90 grapple reversal. Remember, all these increase with a manager. He has a 90 finisher and an 84 special, 90 movement speed. Stand Like a Bee on tier 4. So Champa has Stand Like a Bee on tier 4, determination on tier 4, getting even on tier 3. So this is going to be a good card. Stand Like a Bee on tier 4. Now, my question is, does the managers who you're using affect these attributes? Or are these just the standard attributes, and once you get the card and use a manager on this card, does the attributes go up? So let's go find out, because that's very important, right? Because we don't know. Because if I'm looking at stats with a manager I'm using, like I'm using Wwe 2K23, and it's giving them higher attributes, and I'm telling you that these wrestlers have these attributes, but you don't have this Wwe manager 2K23, that's a problem. So does that manager I'm using affect it? Let's find out. So let's see what 2K23 has. She has +8 finisher, right? And +8 technical submission offense. So let's just take those two stats right there. So it's +8, right? So Wwe 2K23, that's my manager. Let's go back into the token market. And let's just check out Carmella, right? So her technical submission offense is a 45. And her finisher is an 89. And I'm using Wwe 2K23. Now, let me go back. Let's change Wwe 2K23. Let's get silver manager's 2K23, right? So let's see what she gives you. Hold on. I want to see what she's gonna give us. So she gives us +4 finisher. Hold on, let me see if we have somebody that will. Yeah, okay. So this 2K23, the Emerald, is gonna give us +6 technical submission offense and +6 finisher, right? You with me? Okay. Remember that Wwe was giving us +8. So if we see the attributes 2 points lower, we know that the managers do affect how we're looking at these cards, right? So she had 45 technical submission offense. She still has 45 technical submission offense. She had 89 finisher. She still has 89 finisher. Sure. So the manager does not affect the attributes of these cards when you're looking at them in the Amethyst Token Market. We just confirmed that. If you get the card, once we buy some cards, we'll put a manager on it and we'll see if the stats went up once we purchase the card. But let's see which cards are worth purchasing. So we're up to Dum Dum right here. So let's see Dum Dum. 85 leg durability, 90 movement speed, 90 recovery, 90 agility, 90 finisher, 84 special. His badges, nothing too crazy. No. Happy Corbin. Is he happy? Does he have Sting Like a Bee? Boom. Yes, he does on tier 2. Nonetheless, he got it. It still activates. So you want any card, even tier 2, 3, and preferably level 4, Sting Like a Bee. Let me see if anything stands out real quick. 83 finishes, the highest I'm looking at. Yeah, he's going to be okay. We got Dragunov. Let's check him out real quick. Swiftness, Sting Like a Bee on tier 3. Okay, so he got Sting Like a Bee on tier 3. On his attributes, trying to look real quick, 92 stamina. Everything else is in the 80s, it's high 70s. So he's going to be okay. Jake the Snake Roberts. Let's see what he got. Anything standing out real quick. 85 under, 90 finisher, 85 recovery, 85 special, 80 movement speed. His badges, boom, Sting Like a Bee. Let's go. Always see it coming. That's another great one. You gain a special when you reverse your opponent's attack. Wow, that's always see it coming and Sting Like a Bee going together. He got Slippery Eel, so he could be kicking out of pins, and he's getting even. So gain a finisher if you have none when you're tagged in by a heavily damaged opponent on your team. So this Jake the Snake Roberts, I'll tell you right now, is definitely going to be a card you want. So we also have the males and we have the females, right? So for the males, so far, I say Carmella and Jake the Snake. You definitely want to get them. Ciampa's also a good one for the males. JD, let me see what JD got real quick. He has 94 recovery, 99 agility, 89 finisher. He does not have Sting Like a Bee. His badges are not that good. Jerry the King Lawler. Let's see Jerry the King. 87 special, 87 finisher, nothing else really. 87 arm power. Boom, Sting Like a Bee and heavy-handed. 2-piece and a biscuit right there. Those 2 badges on level 4. Yeah, get this card right here. And he got Merciless Opportunist and Slippery Eel on tier level 3. So yeah, definitely going to want to get him. Jey Uso. They the 2s and we the 1s. 86 finisher, 91 special. Stay Like a Bee, tier 3, okay. Sticking together, you got Merciless Opportunist on level 4. So he's going to be a good card. Jey Uso, good card. Jim the Avil Neihard. Let's see, part of the Hart Foundation. Tag team with Bret the Hitman Hart back in the day. One of my favorite tag teams of all time. 87 special, 87 finisher. I don't see 87 arm power. He has heavy-handed, but he does not have Sting Like a Bee to go with it. So no, his badges are not that good. Jimmy Uso. So now we got, he has 86 special, 91 finisher, nothing really crazy. Technical submission over 65. He has Sting Like a Bee on tier 2. And Merciless Opportunist on level 4, tier 4. Okay. He's going to be okay, but if he would have Sting Like a Bee like on level 4, like his brother, then it would have been better. Liv Morgan. Now let me tell you something about Liv Morgan cards in this game. I don't care what her stats say, and I don't care what her badges say. This is one thing that nobody tells you, and you can't really see unless you play with the card. She has great animations. Her animations are overpowered. I think it was a Sapphire card from the Faction Wars briefcases that I got. She didn't even have Sting Like a Bee, and she was playing better than if she had Sting Like a Bee. So if they give her Sting Like a Bee with her animations, OP. If she don't have Sting Like a Bee, she's still going to be a great card. Trust me. You have extra tokens, take a shot on Liv Morgan. You will not be disappointed. She has 87 special, 92 finisher. Her animations is what's crazy. I love animations. Okay, they gave us Sting Like a Bee on tier 1. She still got it. It still activates. And also, she got Showman. So Showman, you perform a finisher and then pin them. Or if you have a submission finisher, and whatever. If you perform a finisher and then win the match through a pin or submission because your finisher caused that, you get extra My Faction points. Now, I know Ruby Trish Stratus from the WrestleMania packs that I got, she would give you 40 My Faction points if you hit her finisher and then got the pin. So, and that was on tier 3. So what they're going to give you on tier 4, I don't know. But remember, when you play My Faction Wars, the point is to gain the most My Faction points that you can. So my goal is going to be to get about 1,000 My Faction points per match. So 1,000 for the match. Not what I'm getting from the briefcases, not what I'm getting from the Faction Wars ladder, for a match. If I could get it up to 1,000, how do you get that? You do your taunts, right? Everybody does a taunt. And by the way, the taunts got patched up. So before you used to be able to just taunt, then go to the next one, taunt, before the taunt even finishes and you still get credit for it. Now you have to be on that wrestler, that wrestler has to perform the whole taunt before you get credit for it. So it slows things down a bit. But you still get the 15 My Faction points for each taunt. You have 8 taunts per match, because you have 4 players and each player does 2 taunts. Crowd taunt, opponent taunt. So now with Showman, see, that's why we're looking for Unscathed and Showman. So if I have like 3 wrestlers with Unscathed and they receive hardly no damage, they don't lose half their vitality, I'm going to get extra My Faction points for that. And then if they have Showman and I close out the match with someone who has Showman, like Liv Morgan, if I perform a finisher and I get the pin, I'm going to get extra My Faction points for that. So you can build up how much My Faction points you're winning per match. So if you could get it up to, let's just say, 1,000 per match, and you play 100 matches, you just earned 100 grand without no My Faction briefcases. You with me? So I'm trying to figure out how you could build a team of 4 people and gain the most My Faction points besides the My Faction points that you would just generally get. So I'm sorry that was a little long, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. It's not just about having a token market. You want cards that are going to do things like this, that give you Showman. Now, Showman, you only could use 1 card with Showman on your team because you have to perform the finisher and then get the win right after, like through the pin. If the finisher is a submission, then I guess you will have to get the win through that finisher submission and then make them submit while you performing that finisher submission. You'll get Showman as well. But I never seen a card that has a submission finisher and Showman. So when a card does pop up, if it does, let me know in the comments. I will let you know. We'll try it out and we'll see how that works. But I know, for instance, if I want this Showman to activate and give me My Faction points, a bonus, I will have to do her finisher and then go for the pin after the finisher, and then I'll be awarded the Showman bonus. So like I said, I did it with Trish Stratus. They gave me 40 My Faction points. She has it on tier 3. How much tier 4 is going to give you? I don't know. I have to get this card. After we done purchasing our cards, I'm going to go test it out, and I'll show you the ending screen of the match, and we'll see how much we were able to obtain. Okay? So it's not just about getting Amethyst token cards. It's great that the token market opened up, but we're looking for specific badges, right? Stand Like a Bee, Unscathed, and Showman are 3 badges we want to look for. Unscathed and Showman, we're looking for them to gain more My Faction points when we're playing matches. Stand Like a Bee is going to help us win the matches faster, okay? Just stay with me. LA Knight, okay. We got a good LA Knight. I'm not going to do the year. I'm not going to do the year until they give him Stand Like a Bee. Because they do him dirty in this game, just like they did him dirty in real life. They're making him lose, and they still making him lose in the game if they're not giving him Stand Like a Bee. So anything really stand out? I mean, 87 stamina, 81 finisher, nothing too overpowered. Please, nope. They still didn't give him Stand Like a Bee. Like, I don't understand. This Amethyst LA Knight, everybody's dying to play with a great LA Knight card. Now, is this card going to be good? Definitely. He's going to be good. But he doesn't have Stand Like a Bee. That's going to hurt so much. He has Merciless Opportunist on level 4. He has Showman. Okay, so he does have Showman on level 4. I just noticed that. Okay, because I was too busy seeing that he didn't have Stand Like a Bee. He has Showman. Let's go. So another card with level 4 Showman. He's a male. We have a female and a male. So I will use him on my faction team, the Punishers, when I'm playing with the males, and I will use Liv Morgan on the female Punishers when I'm playing with the females. He also has Wet Blanket. I wear my blanket when I was a kid too. Next card. Molly Holly, don't see nothing too crazy. Nikki ASH. 86 agility, 86 special, 86 finisher, nothing too crazy right there. And her badges are not that great. Nope. Zoe Stark. Let's see what she got. Wow, 99 movement speed. 99 movement speed. Like Speedy Gonzalez over here. What the? I've seen a card or two with 99 movement speed. She doesn't have stand like a bee. She has Rabbi Rouser. That's a good badge. You have to perform 2 turns and you get a finisher. But yeah, she doesn't have stand like a bee. Rhea Ripley. Amethyst Rhea Ripley. So I have the diamond. I have the Amethyst from the Series 2 packs. Superstar Series 2 packs. I pulled the Amethyst there. I have her Ruby from the Proving Grounds. Her other Ruby, her Ruby, I think it was a collection reward. I got her Sapphire from the WrestleMania pack. The Sapphire from the WrestleMania packs is her best version because she has a sting like a bee and heavy-handed on tier 3. Now, what do they give this card, right? Let's check it out. So first of all, her attributes, she has 90 finisher, 85 special, 90 strength. Don't see anything else standing out. Let's see her badges. Boom, let's go. Heavy-handed and stand like a bee on tier 4. I'm telling you right now, this is the best Rhea Ripley card in the game. Better than her diamond. I see it already. And she has Demolition Man on tier 4, Sleeper Gear on tier 1. Okay, so this card right here, you have to get this card. I don't care if all you got is 14 tokens. Go grind, get the 15 token, and go get this card. Not now, right now. This card right here is who you're going to want. If you're a fan of Rhea Ripley or you like Rhea Ripley, this is the card you're going to want. The only thing they could do better to this card is give an alternate outfit. Give an alternate outfit on the player model, and that's the only way they can improve this card. This card right here is like a pink diamond. Okay, I know the attributes may not say it because it has, whatever. But I'm telling you, her badges, that's pink. That's like, I'm not even going to go into it. Trust me, this is the Rhea Ripley that you're going to want. This is the mommy. This is the mommy that you call mommy. Right here. Get this card, not now, right now. I'm not playing. Go get it. That being said, Austin Theory. Let me see. Anything standing out? 92 finisher, 86 special is badges. Always see it coming. That's good because when you get a reversal, you gain a special. So if you hit your special, then you get your finish. And he has merciless opportunities on tier 4. Now on level 4, if they would have gave him Sting Like a Bee, I would have told you the same thing. Go get this card not now, right now. But then they give him Sting Like a Bee. Not every card is gonna have Sting Like a Bee. Not every card is gonna be OP in the game. I get it. I like the fact that not every card has Sting Like a Bee because then every card would just be the same and worth getting. So it makes certain cards to get and not others. Tyler Bate. Let me see what stands out. 89 finisher, not too high. So he has heavy-handed on tier 4, but he does not, on level 4, he doesn't have Sting Like the Bee to go with it. So, yeah, I wouldn't, I mean, no. So, like, which cards are good? Alexa Bliss, if you love Alexa Bliss, go get it. If you don't love her, listen, if you have limited amount of tokens, I'll tell you the must-haves, right? So the first must-have, Rhea Ripley. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna do the males and the females. I'm gonna mix it up. Like if I was to do these in order, this is the way I would do it. I would get Rhea Ripley first. Let's say I only had like 100 tokens or 80 tokens. Yeah? So I would get Rhea Ripley first. I would get Jake the Snake. No. Second, I would get Jerry the King Lawler. This is the second best card in this Amethyst Token Market. Still, I could be heavy-handed on tier 4 with merciless opportunities. Forget about it. This is the second best card. I say it, I stand by it. Then it could go on from there. Like you could go all over the place after that. But then, Jake the Snake, definitely. Carmella, definitely. Okay. Ciampa, definitely. Right? No, he didn't have anything. Who was it that stuck out with me? Jey Uso, I would definitely get him. Liv Morgan, I would definitely get her. Even though this is probably the only one card that has like a level 1 Sting Like a Bee. that I would tell you to get. Get this card right here. Trust me, her animations, if they keep her animations the same, you are going to love. And not only that, she's fun to play with. And she's easy on the eyes. She's beautiful. Her player model's gorgeous. Her outfit is gorgeous. Her animations are gorgeous. She's just gorgeous, okay? Liv Morgan, get her. Get her because she's gorgeous. That's it. That's all. Not because she's gorgeous, but you know what I mean. Everything else about her is gorgeous. Her player model, her card. And that would be it. That's all I would get. So I would get those cards. And if you have more tokens, then just go pick, you know, whoever has Stand Like a Bee. And I would get the LA Knight just for the showman. Just for the showman, I would get him. I would just have him come in, perform. Like, once my opponent's completely almost done, just come in with LA Knight, do your finisher, and get the pin. And that's it. And you get your showman, you know, bonus. So I would use showman, LA Knight, yeah. Because it has it on level 4. I mean, we don't even know what we're getting on level 4, but I'm gonna play a quick match. I'm not gonna make you sit through it, and I'll show you what they give us. Right? So let's go. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm not telling you to do something. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna purchase Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna purchase Jerry the King Lawler. I'm gonna purchase Jake the Snake. I'm going to purchase Liv Morgan. I'm gonna purchase Carmella. I'm gonna purchase Ciampa. I'm gonna purchase Jey Uso, and I'm gonna purchase LA Knight. And just for kicks, because her 99 movements, me, I want to experience that. I'm gonna purchase Zoe Stark. Right? This is who I will purchase. If you had enough in that order, okay? You want to rewind it? This is what I would do. Right? But I have to purchase all these cards nonetheless, because I'm going for that Pink Diamond Bianca Belair. We're almost there. So yeah. What I was gonna tell you about the Showman badge, right? So let me go into a quick match. Let's go play Faction Wars, right? So basically, this is the team that I assembled, and this is the reason why. Emerald Rikishi, because he has Unscathed on tier 2. So if I don't lose half my health, I will get I believe it's 50 Myfaction points. Or 25. I'll check at the end of the video, because I kind of like just forgot. My head is racing right now because I'm trying to do so many things at once. And Shanky also has Unscathed on tier 2, so I believe it might be 25 apiece. So I'll get 50 extra Myfaction points for these two. Now he has Showman on level 4, so I don't know what I'm gonna get. I know level 3 was giving us 40 Myfaction points. So I want to see one. I'm not gonna let you sit through it. I'm gonna show you the ending of the match and how much extra Myfaction points I'm gonna get by using these 3 cards. Right? 2 Unscathed on tier 2 and 1 Showman on tier 4. And then we're just gonna use a bronze card because we always start with a bronze card. But then later on I could put another card that has Unscathed, like Diesel has Unscathed on tier 1. I think you get 15 Myfaction points if you don't lose half your health. So we could always do that too, but I like to start with a bronze card so the CPU could start with a low tier card as well.
To our winner, standing tall with their arm raised tonight. Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night.
So let's go down. Showman. Okay, so Showman on tier 4 gives you 50 Myfaction points. 50-5-0. And we get 2 times 25 Myfaction points for the Unscathed for Rikishi and Shanky. So right there we got 75. No, we actually got 100 Myfaction points from having those badges. 2 Unscathed on tier 2 and Showman on level 4, tier 4. So I understand that Bobby Lashley has Unscathed on tier 3, and you get 75 just for Bobby Lashley because he has Unscathed on tier 3. So you're definitely going to want to look for unscathed badges in the future. Right, that being said, let's get back into it. Yeah, so that being said, these are the cards I would go for, right? So you see them, and then you can go for any other card you want if you have enough tokens. It's up to you. So basically, yeah, the Showman gives you 50 Myfaction points for performing your finisher and then getting the pin or the win, or your finisher submission and getting the submission. But basically, if you're going for the pin and then if you're going for this finisher and then the pin, it's kind of annoying because they always interfere and like, or they have resiliency. You have to take the whole team out, then do your finisher, and then do the pin. So for 50 Myfaction points, I don't think it's worth it. If you're playing a one-on-one match, then I think it would be worth it. But if you're playing faction wars and you got 4 wrestlers and 4 opponents and you got to take the whole team out, time your finisher perfectly, and then get the pin to get 50 Myfaction points, I just think it was annoying for me to do. I know I fast forwarded and I show you the end, but I had to try a couple of times. So I like the idea of what Showman is, but I think more for a one-on-one match or maybe even a tag team match. But to use it in faction wars and to try to get that 50 extra Myfaction points, like basically just do the taunts and use cards that have the unscathed badge. You'll get, you know, just as much Myfaction points a lot faster and a lot less annoying. Because when you do Myfaction wars, you don't want the matches to prolong. You want to finish them as quickly as possible and get the most Myfaction points as possible as you can get. So that's my advice to you. You can try it out, see if it works for you. If you're an expert in doing your finisher and getting the pin on a 4-on-4 match, then go for it. I mean, it just annoys me to do it. So I don't. This badge is not really going to help me. Like I said, if it's a one-on-one match, then okay. But if it's a faction wars 4-on-4, forget about it. Like it's just annoying because they're always going to interfere, and the referee's doing slow counts, all types of dumb going on. You know what I mean? So yeah. That being said, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to enter my 400K VC giveaway. In the description, I'll leave a link down below to that video. Watch that video. It'll tell you exactly how to enter. Do exactly what that video tells you, or you won't be entered because a lot of people are not following it properly. So do that entrance to that 400K VC giveaway the way I'm telling you to do it so you can get it. So that being said, as always, thanks for riding with me. Love you guys. God bless. And Jesus always loves you. Never ever forget that. 2K Pun, I'm out.